Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are here with Dusk outside of the Migo encampment. In the last, we tried to free the poor souls inside. However, it would seem that over time, the cages that they're kept in have hardened, the resin solidifying. However, thanks to some of the sleuths in the comments who have done some testing, it turns out we can actually break through them. But we are going to need a weapon that is going to do more damage than the war flail at this stage, and that is the heavy sledgehammer. Unfortunately, we don't know the recipe off by heart because it's something that we haven't made, but we do have the book, I believe, necessary back at home. And it's going to be easier to do that kind of crafting back at home anyway. However, we are out and about still, and we're not going to return home just yet. No, I have a plan, somewhere that we need to go, and it's going to be quite the journey. We're going to be heading back home, or the old home, first of all, to see if there's anything that we've left behind that we can recover. And then we're going to be making our way across the river, all the way across here, down past the Hive, past Norwell, and through Brownville into the Morrow Plantation, for there is a graveyard where we detected a familiar mind, Bridget Lacroix. Bridget has been waiting there, and was there when we were going around with Bridget already. It's complicated, okay? It's complicated, and I think that Bridget might have some answers for us, potentially, as Bridget was one to believe in reincarnation, and that the bones that are within us are older than we think, that the flesh is temporary, that, well, there's something that exists and persists after death to find itself in the shoes of another. The soul, perhaps. There is a song, supposedly, and that's what the bone seers sing. And we are a bone seer. Now, we have the mark of that Bridget, the one that we knew originally. And whether Bridget is a title or a name, we'll find out. But yeah, we're going to have to go and see. Where is our mark? There we go. Mark of the Seer. Yep, carved into our hand by Bridget. So, we're going to have to collect up everything and get going. But because we are going to be going through a town, these things here, they need to go. We're going to need to pile them back up and, close them away for now. So it's going to take us a little while to be able to do that. We're in intense pain at the moment as well, and that's not going to last forever, but how long is it going to take us to remove these things here? It's going to take about 15 minutes. Okay, that is not so bad. It takes a little while here, so I tell you what, we are going to get all of these unloaded and load them into the back of the vehicle along with the rest of our equipment here. Once we're done, we'll look at either hitting the road or resting up. Yeah, everything is hurting a little bit here, and it doesn't look like we have any bandages on us. We have our head, which is disinfected, but we want to get some bandages on too, and because we only have 2 right now, we're kind of limited. I think we'll go ahead and use 1, just so that it has a good chance to heal. Yeah, and you know what? Let's have a Prussian blue while we're here, before I forget, and we'll go and top ourselves up with some cooked buckwheat until we're satisfied. Lovely. Now, let's get deconstructing. All right, now the sides have been taken off. I'm going to feel good about moving on for now. Let's go and turn on our camera system, and we're going to move back up towards the old home. We'll be back, folks. We're not giving up yet. We just need the right tools for the job. We need to build ourselves a hammer. A sledgehammer like there's never been before, and we shall call that hammer Siegebreaker. But it's going to take us a while to make that thing. It actually will take quite a while because we won't have the proficiencies necessary, but while we're crafting, we will get those proficiencies. Yeah, I really do hope we have the right crafting books at home. They're ones we would have read before, it's just a question of whether or not we actually held onto those. And well, This is a familiar road for us, one that we haven't travelled along for a good long while. There is some dung here still that belonged to Candy the horse. Alright, let's stop. We're going to jump on out. We'll disable the camera system for now, sure. Stop driving, close up the curtain. Now, what have we left behind? Looks like there's quite a bit of stuff here, actually. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I want to make sure... Oh, we were actually kind of filtering. Yep, a whole heap of stuff. And, this area over here, this is where the original Bridget was burnt. She died in a room just down here. Died of a poison that came from something beneath the earth. Something that the hub exposed us to. Well, we aren't going to think on that for too long. We need to stay focused. We've got a mini fridge here and some rotten meat, but we've got solar panels as well. We've still got daylight, a fair amount of it at that, so we should be able to take some of that with us. And what else do we have here? A whole heap of booze, and some of that might actually be worth our while. Yeah, lots of used packs over here, just the, oh, there are some accessory packs, but also used heat packs. We're not going to worry about them, but we will gather up everything that's here, and we'll just see what's going to actually be useful to us. Some of the stuff we're just not going to be able to take. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? The ammo belt we'll take, because I think we might still be able to take it apart. The accessory packs. Yeah, even the damaged one we'll take. Root beer, we'll go and drink that probably right now. We're very hungry already. We've got protein powder and sugar, which is, you know, decent. And we have a tank of mutagen. We definitely want that. We'll take all of these gallon jugs down here too. And for the mutagen, we'll just go ahead and refill. So if we go refill, we'll just top this one up. Excellent. And you know what? The tank is still going to be useful, so we'll move that across as well. And we'll let the game do its thing, and we'll go and crack open that, oh, pork and beans. Pork and beans, maybe. We'll go for the root beer first of all. We'll go ahead and knock that back. We should be feeling okay. I do want to eat a little bit more, just because this is Big Dusk now, and she is going to need to keep those calories up for us to be able to maintain our weight. We're probably going to want to eat even more than what we would normally. So, yeah. We've got a light weariness at the moment as well, so I need to be cautious that we don't, you know, completely tire ourselves out. We've got the autoclave over here, which we're not going to worry about. I think we should be okay. I'm tempted to take some of the booze, though, so let's see. Anything that's actually going to be useful to us. Yep. Oh, there's some clean water here as well. Just one thing for now. We'll take the lot, leave all the mushy, rotten stuff behind, and you know what? We'll take the water too. Why not? There's a used roadmap, some shards, and yeah, nothing I want. Lots of old bottles. You know what? Actually, we will take some more gallon jugs. They're always going to be useful to us. And I was going to haul that on out of here, but we'll grab this refrigerator first. Just a free mini fridge and see what else we've got in the place. Check over here, just a roadmap. Okay, turn on our lights. Expended welding tanks and another mini fridge. Can I just grab you? No, but we can kind of haul you along, can't we? And that's the spot. The old bed, but also where Bridget died. Well, one version of Bridget, I suppose. Now these fridges are probably going to take up a fair bit of space, but we'll see if we can fit them in. Moving them up towards here. And, yep, too much. We'll take what we can, and then only a few things left, I think. Can we drop you over here? Oh, right, those don't want to go for whatever reason. That's fine, we'll just go ahead and move them out the way. They're a little janky. Looks like we've got some things on the ground, so we'll take the things on the ground first, the mini fridge, and the rest. Okay, that area is full of mini fridges. Alright, fine. The gallon jugs will go ahead and just knock down over here. Yep. Done. We'll run over those when we exit the place. Solar panels. I mean, we might as well take them. It's going to take us a little bit to take them off, but yeah, it'll give us a moment or two just to chill here. We will take another multivitamin. It hasn't been quite long enough for us to take another Prussian blue, but we can activate our... Where are you? The biomonitor to see how we're doing. Nice. We're at 69 microsieverts. It's on its way down. We're going to get there before too long. Yeah, good. Have a nice day. We will have a nice day. Thank you. And we will spend our day by taking these solar panels off of here. We've got a small storage battery, and that one we're not going to be able to lift. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more strength to be able to do that. So for now, we are just going to spend roughly about an hour and a half taking these solar panels off, so I will see you once we are done and dusted. Okay, easily enough, we have them all. Now, we could attach them to the vehicle here, but in saying that, I would be afraid of them breaking, especially if we're going to drive through the city. We could do with maybe one or two extras. We could go and just put them on the back here. Just go ahead and install one. It's going to take an hour to do the two of them anyway, so we'll go and install just the two of them for now. And the rest of them we're going to bring into the vehicle itself. Yeah, we don't want them to be out the back. They're going to be pretty vulnerable otherwise. Let's eat some of that buckwheat. Knock that back. Satisfied, nice, and only a little bit of quenching from everything else that's here. I was pretty sure we had some clean water amongst everything, and I believe we do. Yeah, it'll be around. It'll be around. Oh yeah, clean water down here. Sure, we'll go ahead and knock that back for now. Yeah, a little bit happier. To move things under here, it's going to be a little bit complicated because we want to be moving onto the ground, but we can do that. It's just a little bit of back and forth. So we'll just go like that for now, and then we should be able to shift them over into any one of these squares. So there we go. Transfer them across. Alright, so that's everything from this place now. I'm tempted to wait just for a little bit. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't really want to be driving around at the night, but we have moderate wariness, and that's something that I'm trying to pay more attention to at the moment, is the level of our wariness. So I'm thinking it might actually be worthwhile us just staying here, like waiting for, let's say, half an hour, just to see how our wariness goes. Light? Okay, what if we waited another half an hour? God, it takes a while. Oh, we were throwing up. Right, yep, we are definitely still feeling radiation, because we were just throwing up. Huh, okay. Still just light wariness. That's okay. The wary malice is +0 at the moment, so I guess that's okay. We're still feeling a -1% to our speed because of weakness. I think the weakness is from our, is from, it'll come to me, the radiation. Yes. And, surprisingly enough, our pain isn't that bad. I figured the sores would be giving us consistent pain, but right now we're not feeling it. So maybe our pain recovery is kind of working with that at the moment. Hope so. Hope so. Right, well, I guess we spent an hour just waiting. It's 4 o'clock now. I don't really want to wait much longer. So let's turn this on. Turn on the camera system, and I actually do want to close the curtain, just so that, we're going to be less visible while we go about. You can see our vomit on the floor back there. Not very nice at all. And we are going to be making our way back up towards the lab that's up here. I don't think there's any real reason for us to stop into it right now. It's always tempting. I mean, there could very well be things there that we would need now that we didn't a while back, but yeah. Oh, hang on. Why can't I not see here? Ooh, that was weird. Why is the whole center of this bridge, I can't see what's going on. Bizarre. Now, it's been a while since we've been on the bridges, but I know the bridges that have been spawning in the other games that we've been playing, like the ones that we did during the stream, all the bridges had a kind of an elevation to them, and maybe because this one was already in, it's doing something weird with that. I think that's probably the case, so let's be wary around bridges, because yeah, existing ones that have already been created in the world space might have that kind of error on them, and that will make it quite difficult for us to yeah, see what's happening. But from here, I'm pretty sure it's a straight shot along. Yeah, we're going to go past this cabin, up past Newfields, and down through here, past the hive where there is an Apis inside, which we originally thought was an individual, but it turns out that Apis is, yeah, more of like an entity, a creature name, a leader of the hive, so to speak. Yeah. Well, let's just carry on for now, Dusk. We'll navigate as best we can, avoiding crunching as much as possible, but I'll see you all once we either make a bit of progress or we run into trouble. You know what, we're just going to stop here for a moment. Because we are going to need so much more food, stopping down here might be worth it if we can harvest. Oh, there is nothing here to harvest. Huh. Not that kind of farm, huh? No. No, it isn't. Well, I guess that's that. Back in the truck, back on we go. Okay, right, we have our first maneuver that we have to pull off, which is kind of going between Watley and Dunstable past the hive, where, yep, we can feel the mind of an Apis inside. We'll remain in there for now, and we will just follow this road on down. I think once we get into Norwell, we'll try and hook up on this road here, and try and navigate our way through the town. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We don't have to go all the way down. We could maybe hook up here, and that's going to take us most of the way. Still, I think Morrow Plantation is going to be wild. It's been a long time since we've been there, and there's a strong chance that the residents of that space have evolved significantly. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We actually kind of have to still go around here, don't we? So, yeah, let's head back, hook up onto the road. We are going to have to go through the town, so we'll be prepared for whatever awaits us. Not a great space. Yeah. Okay, well, at least we don't have to go left. We can go and just spin around them here. And then, eventually, hang on over towards the west. Okay. Is that a cave? It is a cave. And oh no, that's a hive, a paper wall. Yeah, we've got a whale wasp here. That doesn't sound like fun. So let's just turn away from that for now. Yeah, and head towards what I think, yeah, is a football field. Okay, so we want to get down that way there, so it's going to be a bit more southwest. Quite a bit more. Past this unwitting horde. Looks like we might have collected someone. Maybe. No, I think we're okay for now. As long as we didn't scoop them up. The possibility is always there. And yay, on our mini map, we can see the road that we're looking for. Just over here. So we're going to hook up with this cul-de-sac and hope that we can navigate through here okay. So it's pretty much a straight shot most of the way. Hell, we can go all the way down until we reach a park, and then we're going to hang a right. So let's hope that we can make it through, mostly going straight. What I want to avoid is turning our vehicle on an angle, because then that means that things can clamber in, and things like shockers or spitters, they can spit through those gaps. Ah, bicycle, you're kind of in the way. Oh, alright, we're going to have to go down this way. We've got two little robots out the front of the store. Sorry, dog. We're going to have to ram into you as we make our way through. I'm going to try and stick at this speed. It's not quite ramming speed, but they don't seem to be stopping us yet, so we'll kind of stick at that pace for now. Is this the park? No, not by a long shot. It is a park, but we've got a long ways to go yet. Yup. We've got maybe this intersection, another. another, and then it's the one. Let's run that shocker down. Just keep on going. Oh, that got knocked off track there. Yep, knocked off track, but that's okay. Alright, let's see, we're gonna have to go up and then down here because of this bloody street lamp. Pigeons everywhere, huh? Oh, there's a whole heap of trouble to our our southwest. You know what? We can kind of go up this road and then just hook back around past this public art space. And I think that's maybe the safest maneuver. No, it isn't. That road is also looking pretty bad. Well, we're gonna have to go with something. So let's just navigate through here for now. Making our way down. Twist, spin, and roll. Okay, knock the speed down here. Difficult turn, but Dusk, you frickin' nailed it. Nice. Roll around just at a slightly slower speed. We've got a Kevlar Hulk to the south of us. Oh boy. Yeah, they did have been evolving here significantly. That's always fun to see. And good. We can kind of go right around. We need a little bit more ramming speed here, I think. And, yeah, we can just spin to the side now. Oh boy. Getting messy. But look at that. That actually went okay. All things considered. Driving through a town that is this densely populated, not always easy. And it would be a lot harder if we still had the bloody cargo carriers on the side, so I'm glad that we don't. Alright, straight shot until we reach the end, and then we're going to be hanging a left. Noted. In through the smoke. Do we have our gas mask on? We do. And our dirty pair of glasses. Okay, alright, so we can't really see what's going on at the moment because of the smoke, so we're just going to go and reverse on out as we can. Reversing directly into our foes. And I think we struck something through the smoke there. Hard to know what exactly. Oh right, so we can kind of see that there is something up here. A security van. So let's try and hang down this way. Okay, we can kind of just get around you. Oh boy. Look at that. Smooth moves, Dusk. Well, we need to hang a left here, so let's start to turn. Good. Edge our way through and then spin back around. Knock it out the way. Oh man. This looks like another blockade. We're close to. Can we make this somehow? We can thread the needle. But I don't know if we can do it from this angle. Oh god, yeah. Wow, that thing just... Yep. We heard it. We heard it a lot. Okay, so I think we can thread that needle. It's just not easy. We'll go slow for now. We don't have a lot of dead around us. Okay. Yeah, that's a difficult one. We could use our turret now to try and clear some of the dead that are around us, and I feel like that'll be a good plan. Let's plug our ears and control the vehicle. We are going to set the firing mode. Manual. Okay, so how do we change that to automatic? Turret control unit. Oh, we don't have a turret control unit on it at the moment? Damn it. Okay, well, that sucks, but I guess if we can use manual fire, let's try. Aim turrets manually. Can't aim turrets, all turrets are offline. Or set to automatic targeting mode. Okay. Alright, jumping back in, let's have a look at this thing. Aim automatic turrets. Not an option. Firing mode. Semi-automatic. Automatic. Don't know if that's going to make a difference. Yeah, currently set to manual. And it's not going to let me fire it, I think. Aim turrets manually. Yep. Or just offline. Yeah, I think we still need a control unit. Which is unfortunate, but it's where we're at right now, so let's just try and reverse up and out of this problem. You know what? I've seen a path. We can go through this way here. We just need to attack this again from a different angle. So let's start driving forwards. We're going to try and kind of reset this scenario for us. We're going to have to slow right down to be able to make this spin. There we go. That's okay. And let's go out this way as far as we can. I am going to unplug our ears in just a moment, just as soon as we kind of get through this trouble. There we go. Are we going to get stopped by a shrub? I hope not. Excellent. All right, step on the gas, get some ramming speed, and then we can slow down. Let's just stay at 12 and we'll unplug our ears. Oh, it only took a second. Wonderful. We are through. Jeez, all of this for a friend, huh? A worthwhile one at that. So many dead. So many dead. And you know what? Once upon a time, this wouldn't have scared me that much. With Dusk, I would have been like, you know what? Yeah, we can deal with that. Now, with how our not just stamina works, but the way that weariness works, oh boy, that's bad. Because even if we can kind of get our stamina back, if we're weary, we are screwed. No matter what, if we get hit by these sparks, it's going to be bad news. So let's try and navigate around. And then spin down this way here. Okay, we are making it, Dusk. We are making it. At this stage, it's just a straight shot down, and we can feel that mind yet again. All right. Well, we're getting closer, and thankfully, it's seeming to be pretty quiet down here so far. I will take that. What's the time? 4:30. Not bad. Oh boy, that's trouble. That's a fair bit of trouble. We can deal with that trouble. We're just gonna have to use our truck for now. Oh, that was quite the slide. Slip and slide it is. Yep. Alright, and forward we go again. And let's start trying to turn. There we go. Alright, moving forwards. We're gonna go do an about turn. Ooh. Is that a crash? It is. That's a crashed Osprey. Alright, we'll come back to that. We will come back to that. Always a chance to find useful things there, but we need to clear the street here. I'm going to do that in the least tiring way possible. Oh, we got quite a few. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think we can fight the rest. We'll just go for one more run. Stop our vehicle here. We will turn off the camera system. Let's turn off the recharger for now as well. Might as well. And we'll go and draw the halberd. Alright, we're going to be a little bit slow on this thing. I don't like that there are the two of the skeletal brutes here. And you know what? I think we're actually going to slash past the Batwing zombie because it's weak at the moment. And slash at you. Slash at those brutes. Yep, we're going to get hit a few times here. That's alright. That brute's nearly down. Okay, the predator needs to die. What first, though? Yeah, okay. Zombie predator's nearly dead. Let's spin around and attack it. Disable safe mode, please. There we go. Dead. Swinging back at this one here. It's one brute down. Okay, going on to the next. Let's go for another strike. Okay, alright. Can I get to you? I think I can. Thorny Shambler down. This is actually kind of working having one at the front. We are feeling nauseous and... Oh, we managed to chop straight through the Batwing. Let's go for the boomer. It's gonna get messy. Okay. Ooh. Noisy. Okay. Alright, let's slash at you from a distance. Yeah, activity is extreme. You can say that again. Get a little bit closer. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to be slowing down a fair amount because of our activity. I want to make sure that, where's that brute? Oh, hello. Make sure that we kill everything around here. There is a brute, it's a little bit further away right now. Just trying to take a little bit of a breather. Activity's back to moderate, that's good. Let's just catch our breath. Nice, okay, and we'll go and start just smashing these corpses. Okay, we can smash them through there without smashing everything else. That's good. Oh, there's an acid-filled corpse here. Right, acidic zombie, we're going to go ahead and dismember you, and then just, yeah, smash apart the rest. We'll even climb over this and do a little bit of smashing. Okay, well, what do we have left here? We've actually got some weapons, some shotguns. I'm tempted to take them, because, you know, we could give them to our friends back at home. Giving them shotguns makes me a little bit nervous. You know, I feel like they might accidentally, damage themselves. You know, I feel like the possibility's there, but we'll take it. We will take that shotgun. And where is the other one? It is also just kind of over here. All right, well, we'll just do some shifting. That's fine. Take you. All right. And we'll go and shift that up into that square there. All right, did we have anything else? Handheld game system and a whole heap of dirty clothing. Yup, for days. Butchery refuse, we got some candies. Okay. Chocolate bars. Quite close. Sure. We'll go ahead and eat ourselves. Oh, we will ignore, or rather we'll just say no, not stop consuming. As long, dangerously close, yeah, we will deal with you now, thank you. We will take this appointment. Make sure that you're nice and dead, good. Lovely. Let's finish eating these malted balls. Wonderful. Take a multivitamin at the same time, and we'll take a Prussian blue now. Hopefully not throwing up after that. How are we doing? Let's check that biomonitor. 62. We are still on our way down. Brilliant. Right, well, that brute, I do want to take care of it before we try and see if we can find Bridget. Looks like there's been quite the fight happening over here. Welcome, Brutus. Oh, how did you make that distance so quickly, good sir? We're going to start just running backwards here, just so we can take a bit of a slash. Let you get closer. I think we're going to be slower because of our weariness, but... Oh, boy. You really threw us there. Yep, you damaged the bandage on our head as well. Don't like that. Well, let's just start waiting again. Let you get a little bit closer to us. Yeah, you make that move quite quickly, don't you? Which is interesting because moving diagonal does take a little bit more speed. Or rather, it should. Oh, we've got another brute left to kill as well. Okay, alright, I see how it is. Let's make our way over towards these bodies and towards this brute. Here it comes. Yep, it closes that distance very quickly. Or rather, yeah, I guess it is only one square. It just doesn't look like it's as much. God damn! Yeah, you're getting good at throwing me. Alright, thrown right back against the wall. Let's go for another swing. Finally killing this one here. Messy work. Alright, let's take down these ones. Not sure what killed them though. Not sure. Alright, nothing we want, I think. Yep. Narrow spectrum antibiotics. That's a maybe. What is this place here that we're right next to? It is a liquor store. Well, I guess if we wanted some. Okay, Bridget, if you're there, we're going to come and say hello to you. The bandage on our head is still very good, even though it was ripped. We don't really have bandages anywhere else right now. We've got some adhesive bandages. We could chuck them on now, just so we start healing. We'll go for both of our legs. They're a little bit worse off. Yeah, there we go. And we will make our way in here. We'll put this away. Put the helmet away. And just follow the path. A church very similar to one in which we found Bridget before. We move towards the door, cracking it open, stepping inside. We see a familiar figure out the back. Bridget, carrying a war flail, wearing the same heavy survivor suit. The same equipment that she had before. Bridget, the Bone Seer. We move in with apprehension. This large, imposing figure that is Dusk enters the space, and we speak out to Bridget. Hello? Bridget? Is that you? Greetings, sister. Wait, you know me? Yes. And you know me. Do you not recall the the cycle. Everything repeats. We can only see it in others, however. It has happened to us both before. How many times have you fallen, with your bones rising again? Not like the dead out there. Sometimes different flesh, a different name. Sometimes even with different knowledge. You remember this cycle. You've heard it before. For you bear my mark. We are trapped in this cycle, you and I. We just keep forgetting. That is why we need to amass the song. That's why it has to end, even if it means destruction, not restoration. I'm still willing to help. A song may yet be sung by you, should you wish to listen. I'm willing. Good. Then in time, not today, for we must walk together once again. So, you'll travel with me. I have a place, the woods. There are other people there. They could use you and your song. I've seen you do remarkable things. Will you follow me? You still bear my mark, meaning I believe you have the potential to learn, to listen to the song, and perhaps even sing it. These hands of mine did not place that mark, yet it is still my mark. I will lend to you my skills. I will walk your path as you shall walk mine. Good. It's good to see you again, to have you back. Was I ever truly gone? And with that, Bridget is here to stay, once again. This absolute menace with a mace, this warflail. It's good to have you back. So good to have you back. Well, we have another Bridget, we have another chance. And you, well, we're going to make sure that you don't get poisoned. And there are ways that we can go about that. And we're going to go and reload that gas mask that we have. And make sure that you're going to be good in the future. No, not read. We are going to try to reload this one here. We're going to load it full of cartridges. And Bridget, we're going to see if we can give this to you to use. I would like you to use this item. This gas mask here would be wonderful. Alright, let's go. And there we go, you've got the gas mask on, so you should be good when it comes to poisons and or smoke in the future. Although sometimes the poison will find its way in regardless. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, and what's the condition of our vehicle? Well, Bridget's incredibly fast. She just nimbly made it over everything here. Let's have a look. We've still got our lights. Headlight's still working. We don't have an overhead light. Okay. So, if it gets real dark, we'll still have something. As for Bridget, let's just have a quick chat with you. And see if we can learn a little bit more about you. Oh, okay, that's how we do it. And, right. So, you do have robust genetics as well. You're a heavy sleeper. Okay. You're very good with bashing weapons. You could definitely teach us a thing or two. And right now, your encumbrance is looking pretty good overall. Yeah. Alright. Nice. We can work with that. And, yeah, you're going to be good when it comes to, fighting on for longer. Let's get this thing a-rolling. We're going to be trying to make it back home. We're going to control our vehicle. None of that, actually. We are just going to be turning on our headlights. Our headlight camera system. There we go. We've got a little bit more light, I think. Spring, we know we should have a fair amount. And we're going to use as much of that as we can. Driving back effectively along the same path that we just came down. give or take a few turns. It's going to look different coming back from this way, but we are going to try our best here. Maneuvering as we do throughout the streets. Hopefully Bridget holding on tight because, yeah, we don't have safety belts here. Definitely not the safest ride in the world. And that can go bad quite quickly. So just hold on very tight. And ideally won't come to any kind of screeching halts. So from here we can go pretty much straight the whole way. So we did come up along the north side before. I'm trying to remember if we took a turn here or not. You know what, we can try this way. See how that goes for us. So far so good. Alright, gonna have to do a little bit of maneuvering here. Easy does it, easy does it, there we go. Right, 19's a good speed, we can kind of maneuver well. Okay, we're not going up that way. Oh boy, that was a very loud bang. Why was that so loud? Not sure what it was. I think it was maybe just the, yeah, the lamppost on the side of the road. It was very, very loud though. Dramatic as hell. Okay, down here we go. And right past the lamppost. So we're going to go and start reversing back up. And see if we can navigate around this. Okay. There we go. Lots of tents up and around this region here. What do we have? It's a market. Small market in central. Okay, so they're, yeah, market tents. Okay, right. So my plan is either to turn up this one here or turn up this road here and then just go all the way up until we reach that road and come back down and around. Or kind of like we did before, try and go through that way. Yeah. I think maybe trying to stick to the same way that we went before is the better idea. How does that look up that way? We'll see how bad. Not terrible, but we'll try the next one along to see if it's any better. Nope, I do not like that. I kind of don't have much of a choice. Nope, there's always a choice. Spin this thing around. Oh, and Bridget's actually taken a strike or two here. Yep, thank you, Bridget. As long as you don't jump out, we'll be okay. Easy does it. And we're going to spin around up here and try and go up the sidewalk. Need a bit more speed. There we go. We lost something then. I think it could have been a headlight. Difficult to navigate this. Alright, we're going to slow down, see if we can back up. Straighten up a bit. Okay. Forwards we go. We need to go over by just one square. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Thank you, Bridget. Appreciate what you're doing. Can I get a turn, please? I don't know if we can turn. It's kind of weird the way the turning works in this, where we actually need to have a little bit of buttoning to be able to twist. And we don't have that currently. Come on, just a little bit more. Yeah, it's too tight. And I don't know about ramming into the street lamp. I think we might have to just try. Oh no, there we go. We got a little bit of freedom. Damn. And now we're kind of stuck between two places. So let's reverse back up. And now we start to try and turn. There we go. Come on. We're just getting hung up on it now. We should be able to make this turn. We just need to put more gas into it. There we go. Slam our way around. Oh boy. Okay, we did it in the end. We did it. Okay, so I'm not sure how good the road up ahead of us is, and honestly, I think at this stage, let's just open the bloody curtain if we can. Ugh. Not so easy for us to do. Okay, we got smoke up this way, but it seems clear. We'll go with it for now. Yeah, I don't want to let go of the steering wheel to open the curtain. Just go through that. And that's the road we're after. Getting clear of the worst of it. Oh boy. I just love that the whole thing explodes. Jeez. Thankfully not like literally exploding. Alright, so this is kind of the way that we went before. We're going to have to go up through the field. So let's just get ready to make ourselves a little bit of a turn. Through the worst of it. Bridget, you've been an absolute star to make it through all of this so far. And there we go. Okay. Getting through the bad stuff. So at this stage, let's head down there. Hang a right at the intersection coming up. Ooh, boy. Ooh, that's a whole lot of bad. Really need gas for this one. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. And I know this isn't easy, but, you know, we're trying here. Okay, good turning on that one. Jeez. Sometimes we just get lucky with those corners. Okay. Alright, almost in the clear. Alright, the street lamps aren't as robust as I kind of imagined they'd be. So we can go through them. And right now, it's pretty much we just need to ram our way out of town. Yup, it's 5:07. Oh, son of a bitch just got through the gap there. That's why, yeah, doing those turns around zombies is a little dangerous. Still good to be going straight. Just ease our way around the dogs. Okay. I hate going to smoke because there could be a car right there. But yeah, we have done it. Bridget, you're still in one piece, which is great. I kind of want to take stock of things, but we'll do that once we've made it past the worst of this mess and just past this farm down to the south of us. Okay, I'm going to call it. That was a success, and we'll let the game catch on up there. We can take a bit of a deep breath. No one's in this farm, are they? Nope. It's empty. We do need to stay the night anywhere we can. Let's just go slow down. Take a bit of a breather. And, yeah. Let's see how Bridget is doing. I want to check your wounds, Bridget. Rather, we can do that just by looking at you, can't we? So we'll stop for now. Stop driving. Just go over here. We'll examine your wounds. You are fine. You are healthy as. You haven't been touched. Wonderful. Good news. Good news. Knock back into the Prussian blue. Continue driving, and we're pretty much going to continue along the path that we went before. So we're going to have to go up through Normal again, and just back and around. Eventually, we'll make it back towards the orchard, and then it's the home stretch from there. However, I do want to try and get a little bit more done this episode, namely making Siegebreaker. So we're going to see if we can get Bridget back home, and for that, we're going to be jumping ahead in time. So unless anything else happens along the way, I'll see you back at the woods. There we go. The start of the trenches that have been dug out. We've made it. It's nearly 6 o'clock, but we have made it back to the woods, and that was a hell of a drive. I am worn out from doing that myself. That's not an easy journey to undertake in Cataclysm. No siree. Well, we made it back here in one piece. Let's turn this off. Bridget, we're going to be jumping on out of here. There's a lot of things that are going to get moved out. And, well, our other folks are going to be able to help us with that. And our other folks are going to be able to help us with that. We've been gone for a little while, so we might actually have some jobs done. And, well, Bridget, we need to get you on the board. Welcome. It's something. Okay, let's see. Cool. We can call back pretty much everyone. Okay, it is just, 3 seasons on the smithing. Okay, we probably need to do an emergency callback on you. Yeah. Because that was too much charcoal, I think, that we told you to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring back Egghead, who was crafting. We will recover Buster, who's been doing some trapping, and looks like you actually did manage to capture 2 corpses of groundhogs, squirrel, otter, lemmings. Great. I'm hoping to be able to set up the kind of butchering to happen correctly. We'll get Hover back from the paddock, okay, and this is to the southwest. Forage wall, okay, alright. Lino is back from that. Okay, so we're going to do an emergency recall on, it'll be Julian who's doing it, right? We'll call everyone back at this stage. No, we're good. Okay, alright, so it was Julian that was doing the smithing. Right, now we need to assign workers. We are going to assign Brigitte, and it looks like, well, Bridget. We're going to go with Bridget. It is probably Brigitte as well, but Bridget's kind of what we've been going with for the time being. And we can apply Clinton as well. We haven't quite saved Clinton yet. She's still back at the camp. So yeah, but Bridget, there we go. We have you on here now. I didn't actually look to see what your other abilities were going to be. Yeah, let's have a quick chat. Come with me for a second. Let's talk about your abilities. I'm just talking about your crafting ones. Oh, you don't really have any yet. But in terms of being a guard, I think that's going to be invaluable to us. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to reapply you as a worker, Brigitte, but we are going to give you some jobs. And is guarding a job? It isn't really, but I guess if you're doing nothing else, you will be guarding. So yeah, that should work. And I think for now you are going to be sleeping. And it looks like we've got a bit of fighting over the chairs yet again, even though I don't know why, I don't know why you do this. What's it going to be, huh? Why is it only these chairs that we seem to have this problem with? What about, hang on, hear me out here. Hello Lino, good to see you. What if we got this chair? Alright, just hear me out. And what if we put it over there as well? Okay, let's let them kind of fight about it. Move that one there, and then go like this, and then just wait, and then push it down. Are we happy? Good. Everyone's got a bloody chair to hold on to. Okay. Satisfied for now. Okay, well, we've made it back home. First thing that I need to check is over here, we're going to see if we can make the heavy sledgehammer. I'm really hoping we do. Yes, look at that. It says it's only going to take a day as well, which is great. So we just need to make sure that we take the DIY compendium with us. Okay, so DIY compendium, we'll grab you. We need to make sure that happens, but yeah, before we do any of that, I do want to set up jobs to kind of be done here, because we've got these corpses to be processed, and I would really like to have the zones in here for storing all of our stuff. It's going to give them a whole heap of things to do. So I'm going to have a look at our work orders first and just kind of figure out what I want to do with them. Unfortunately, Buster is the one who's out, and Buster is the one that we usually use for butchering. That's okay though. I think we can kind of share responsibility for now. That might get complicated later on because they like to fight for things, but yeah, we could give Egghead that responsibility. I guess having some food preparation skill would be good, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that at 3 with everything else. Yeah, I think it is going to be a higher priority because it is a lower number, although I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly on that one. Oh, butchering is what we needed to change anyway, so yeah, we'll make that a 3 priority for you. Nico, you don't have anything at this stage, do you? Yeah, so I think we're just going to give you sorting out the loot, same with everyone else. So we'll make that a number 1 for you. Julian, we're going to give you sorting out loot, and let's see, everyone should have it at this stage. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, was that, did I just see Brigitte? I think you just jumped out the window, right? Is that what you were doing? I think she just started jumping out the window to go do something. I'm not sure what. What are you doing? Okay, going in here. It looks like they're trying to maybe sort out some of the loot. Okay, they're just kind of moving things around for now. I don't have any zones set yet, but I'm going to. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to move. Okay, time to set up some zones. Okay, well, it looks like we're actually starting to see some activity here. Things are getting moved around. Even though they might not be moving, they are currently moving things. Yeah. And I think we're going to see a fair amount of things moving. It's just going to take a long while. Yeah, slowly but surely we're going to start to see things populate in this space. These outer two tables are primarily going to be wood, just because we've got a whole heap of it. Not sure what's going to happen to the soil that's out here. It looks like the soil's also going on this table, because I think that's counted as being other. That's something that we might want to have a look at changing. Yeah, we might actually want to put other outside. So we've got all of these different zones going on, but other, I think we're going to go ahead and edit the position for that to be just kind of along the outside here. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that should work out for us. So let's have a look at these different storage areas. I'm going to make this a little bit different. So we're going to edit the position of that, and we're going to make it extend out just 1 square extra. We've got a number of different storage areas that I've kind of set up, or things that it'll counter as being part of our storage. So yeah, I want everything to be included in that. So we'll go ahead and allow them to start moving things again, and we should see some things going off of that table eventually. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of movement for them to get there, and yeah, they're going to be at this for a good long while, which means that we can kind of focus on doing our thing as best we can. They're probably going to steal some resources from us while we're trying to work on stuff, but that's okay. There's going to be a little pile of filthy armor that's going to, it's going to pile up outside here. It's something so that I can see if we've got filthy armor, we'll be able to work on it. And something that I actually forgot while we were out was that I was going to try and grab that osprey. That was ways away. Obviously, it's miles away. We're not going to go back for it now, but there's a possibility that we could have got some loot from that. But hey, it's all right. Worked out in the end. So we do have mostly a smithing area here. I don't know if we have much to work with at the moment. Looks like all of our steel things, that includes steel-toed boots, are going to get dropped off in this custom stockpile. That I'm okay with. But we're going to want to try and get everything together so that we can work on this thing. And oh yeah, you guys are in here as well, aren't you? Yeah, they're going to be all over the show moving things. I mean, I'm happy to see that. And with Bridget kind of just roaming around here, I think the place is, it's got a pretty good chance of staying safe. I mean, she's up here at the moment, yeah? Yeah. If there's anything kind of troubling nearby, she will go and take it down for us. We'll be very grateful. Already starting to cut through some of the stuff here. Julian doing a great job. And yeah, some of the other stuff piling up after here. And there's a lot of other things. In progress things, USB drives, kind of junk, but maybe not junk at the same time. So yeah, I'm not sure what soil is designated as. I would have thought that would be other. But yeah, I'm going to keep my eye out on things as they start to pile on in here. We might have to change things around a little bit, but yeah, I'll keep you up to date, and we're going to start to try and gather some things for building this legendary hammer. Okay, I think we actually have everything that we need to get this thing started. It's going to be a little bit complicated just because we've got friends around and they're going to want to try and get all up in this. And hi, Lounge PC. Hi, welcome. Yeah, I really don't want them to steal the stuff that we're working on, so we might just try and start the crafting process and see if we can kind of get it going, because as long as it's in progress, we should be able to keep a hold of it. What are we missing? The anvil and something that can do chiseling. I thought we had all of that down here. No, it looks like it's been taken already, so I guess that's that. You know what? We can actually... I'll tell you what we're going to try and do here. We're going to back this baby up. Yep, into here and try and work on it. So we're going to see if we can do that without running anyone over. Ideally, that's going to be how we do this thing. Let's turn on our camera system. Start it up. Just drive on down here for now. And we'll try and back on into here. Going nice and slow. Obviously, we really don't want to run anything over. It's not being worked on at the moment as well, this building, so we're safe in that nothing's just going to pop into existence. I'd like to go 1 square over, like that. That's good. And we'll just stop here. Okay, so if we turn off And, no, definitely turn it off, and turn off the camera system as well. Stop driving. Thank you, we got there in the end. Right, so, I think we're close enough that we might be able to work on everything from here. Let's just have a quick look-see, eh? Sledge, what are we missing? Right, enough charge. So, we're gonna have to be close enough to our forge in here. Which is right at the front. We might be too far away from everything else. It's kind of, we are close. Yeah, but not close enough. Ah, dear. We have the tools we need here. The anvil, which has been placed. Yeah, we're so close to be able to just get this thing started. I want to use the forge that's on this, and we can move it. We can move it. We can move this forge. How difficult is it to remove it? 15 minutes? Easy. Move that thing off, and we just need a frame to be able to reapply it to the vehicle here, to be able to get it to fit in somewhere. Or alternatively, we could just try and, it's removing another cargo piece and all the rest. We might be able to just install a wire here. Nah, we don't even have wire, do we? That's the easiest way for us to do it right now, is just install something onto the back of it. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, we've installed a frame. I'm just coming back over here so that we can just grab one plank, which we're going to wield. We need that as part of our kind of creation process. And we're going to jump back down over here, and we're going to install our mounted electric forge. It's going to take 30 minutes for us to be able to do that, and wham, bam. Buster wants to get past us. Nope, I'm sorry, buddy. We're going to ignore you for now. And there we go. Now you can go past me. You can do whatever you like. And it seems like, wow. Yeah, we got a lot of wood in there. Maybe too much already. There is a strong chance that there's too much wood on these tables. How much can these tables take? They can take 1,000, and yep, we have them pretty much full up. I knew the wood was going to take up a lot of space. You know what? We might have to kind of line these areas with wood as well. Yeah, as messy as that is, I think that's what I'm going to do, just for now. It's given them a few more piles to work with. I feel like that's going to work out. Let's go ahead and eat some corn. We're probably going to have to go and make some clean water for ourselves as well. Things aren't going to move super fast here just because there's so much movement going on. Let's go get ourselves a bit of a drink before we get too far into this. Okay, alright, looks like Oh, have you actually butchered some of these bodies? Maybe. Hard to tell. Yeah, kinda looks like it. Chunk of raw meat. Okay, well, I'll be damned. I'm hoping that stuff is gonna get moved. I might actually need to make an unsorted zone here, just so it gets sorted. Well, we've gone and... Oh, you stole my clean water that I was cooking on? Yeah, see, that's where it gets frustrating, is that Julian just stole the clean water from me. You dropped it on the grass, right? So, like, over here, more than likely? I have no idea what you did with that, but Julian, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, sure, you can get past me. Go on, do your thing. I just want to get a drink. Can I drink? Well, I guess we could maybe have a drink of something from down here. There we go. There's some clean water. Wonderful. We'll just go ahead and drink that for now. Yep, I guess we've got some bottles in there. Ah, dear. Well, we're a little tired, but I'm not going to let that stop us. We at least want to get this hammer started. There's so much soil here to get moved. And electronic scrap and, well, everything. A lot of stuff. And hey, we're getting some logs inside now. That's good. So things are still moving about at the moment. Right, okay, Dusk, let's see. You should have everything you need at this stage. Let's just, well, they could have stolen it. That's entirely possible. Let's go for sledge. Oh, heavy sledgehammer. There we go. So we don't have manual tooling yet, but we should get that while we're making this. I think so. Yeah, bashing 70 damage. You gotta hope that that's enough. Heavy sledgehammer. Let's go ahead and use the lumps of steel that are on our person, and we are getting to work on this thing. Hey bruv, can I get through? We're going to ignore you. You can move around us if you want to, and yeah, we're gonna stop crafting. But we have started crafting. That's the the main thing to note here. Can we hide this thing from them? Only way to do it is for us to hold on to it, and I think that's what we want to do right now. A lot of soil out here still. Okay, some things getting moved around. Brigitte just kind of hanging out. Yeah, and people just kind of moving around, doing their thing. Good for them, I suppose. Good for them. Now we could try and sleep. I think that would be a worthwhile task for us to try. It's more than likely going to take a while though, so we need to be prepared for that. Let's see. Go ahead and close this up for now. Is this weighing us down much? It isn't. Okay, so we are going to try and sleep. Wake up in the morning. We're probably gonna have to put in our earplugs as well, and just hope that Brigitte keeps a good watch on the camp tonight. We haven't seen any trouble around. Let's hope it stays that way. No alarms. We'll wake up when we wake up. Okay, we wake up at 7:17. A good time to wake up. Let's check on the camp and see how we're doing. We have some pools of blood, but everyone's okay. I believe that is just from the critters that were killed in the last, and hopefully we have a whole heap of frozen meat in here now. We've got lots of frozen brains, and yeah, it looks like we do. There's a scraps of meat. Well, maybe we got some of that in here. Brigitte is still just hanging out over there, and I think they have hauled everything they can for now. Everything else that's out here has just kind of been left. Interestingly enough, they haven't moved any more of the wood, and oh, it's because that's not all of the wood. No, we still have wood down there. I'm thinking maybe it's not just included in one of the unsorted zones. I think that's probably the case. Yeah, it's just outside of it. Okay, well that's easy to fix. We'll just go and edit this position and include all of this in it. As for where the soil, or what the soil is, listed under, I'm not sure. Do we have one just for soil? We can create a custom stockpile for soil. That might actually be the best thing that we can do. Well, I've gone and created that zone, so I imagine we'll see some movement before too long. Yep, already seeing it. Folks making their way out here, shifting wood inside in great numbers actually. Yeah, and it's happening pretty damn fast. Lots of stuff getting shifted into the other pile out there. So much so that we might actually be able to just make a smaller other pile inside, but we'll let them go through and do what they want to do first. All of our soil is going to be kept out here, and oh boy, they've already filled it up? Is that like the maximum amount of soil? Yeah. We've got so much soil. Wow. I mean, surely we will be able to do something with all that soil eventually, but I think for now, we're just going to, increase the size of that because it's needed. Yeah, so that's done. We should see some more soil getting moved before too long. Yep, there we go. And it just starts appearing all of a sudden. And I think that's all of it. Nice, nice. Well, I guess it's gonna look like that. It's not ideal, but it could be worse. And yeah, they're done yet again, which means that things like the large rocks probably also need to be moved over into this pile here. Okay, so that's been done. So all of the large rocks will get shifted, and then it looks like it's just really these small little bits and pieces, mostly electronic scrap and some spare parts. I mean, mostly it's spare parts that seem to be down here, so I'm thinking this spare parts area here is probably filled, and yeah, it is. It's filled with soil right now, so we are going to have to get that shifted out of here. We're going to have to add this whole area as a sorting zone as well. Yeah, there we go. We now have a unsorted zone all across the area. So yeah, they're gonna pop on in here and start moving all of that soil and stone on out of here, which means all the other spare parts outside are gonna be able to get shifted in, and we should have more than enough space for all of that stuff. Yeah, maybe not the best way to store our wood, but we know where it is. We know where it is, and all of our books should be over here as well. They're not yet. I think we will see them moved. And oh wow, we went to famished really quickly, and we're underweight. So Dusk, we need to focus on getting you back up to weight. Yeah, but That's going to be happening in the next. For now, we're going to go ahead and drop that sledgehammer back off down into here. We're going to work on making this thing next time and making sure that Dusk has a lot of high-calorie food to keep the large form that she is under control. So, we got Bridget back today. We've got everyone else hanging out in the camp, helping getting things moving. Things are starting to go in the right direction for us here in the woods, but we had a cost along the way, that of a life, and ideally we won't see another life lost. We have a good protector here now, 2, including Dusk. We just need to train up the others. It's going to be work, but we'll get it done. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.